lesson number 9. The ninth lesson is Dharma or ethical value, which is the first grand object of aspiration of ideal human life. The first grand object of aspiration or grand goal of ideal human life is Dharma or righteousness. It is the ethical value. It is the first, foremost, and the foundational grand object of aspiration or grand goal of ideal human life. Meaning, Dharma is a very broad term. It has various definitions. The most important definition of Dharma I am citing now. Number 1, the word Dharma is a Sanskrit word and is said to be derived from the root dhri, means to hold, and its etymological meaning is that which holds the whole world or the people of the world or the whole creation from the microcosm to the macrocosm. Dharanat dharma ityahu dharmo dharayati prajaha. Mahabharata. It is stated as the eternal divine law of God, the Almighty Supreme Lord. Second, Manusmriti, chapter 6, verse 92 says, steadfastness, forbearance, self-restraint, non-stealing, purity, control over sense organs, intellect, self-knowledge, truthfulness, and absence of anger. These 10 qualities are the characteristics of Dharma. Dhruti khyama damosteyam saucham indriya nigraha dhir vidya satyamakrodho dasakam dharma lakshanam. Swami Shivananda says that Rishi Kanada is said to have given the best definition of Dharma as that which leads to the attainment of Abhyudaya, means prosperity in this world, and Nishreyasa, total cessation of pain and attainment of eternal bliss hereafter, is known as Dharma. Yato Abhyudaya Nishreyasa Siddhi Sa Dharma. Swami Shivananda adds, Dharma is generally defined as righteousness or duty. Dharma is the principle of righteousness. Dharma means achara or the regulation of daily life. Achara is the supreme dharma. Dharma is that which helps you to have direct communion with the Lord. Our saints and sages say that Dharma has two aspects, that is internal aspect and external aspect. The internal aspect of Dharma includes good qualities such as speaking the truth, adherence to non-violence in thought, word and deed, maintaining purity both physically and mentally, and other good qualities like love, compassion, tolerance, forgiveness, friendliness, selflessness, doing good to others, paropakara, etc. The internal aspect of Dharma is called by them as the essentials of Dharma. The essentials of Dharma are humanly, universal and common to all human beings belonging to all religions, faiths, beliefs, castes, creeds, sects, colors, sex and all nations of the world. The external aspect of Dharma, as our saints and sages say, includes the different methods of worship of God, various rites, rituals, ceremonies, festivals, customs, traditions, etc., as observed in different religions of the world. The external aspect of Dharma is called by them as the non-essentials of Dharma. These non-essentials of Dharma are different in different religions, faiths, beliefs, castes, creeds, sects, nations, etc. of the world. This is due to as our saints and sages say, different types of aptitudes, temperaments, capacities, etc. of different human beings and also different social needs and cultural traditions of different sections of people in different historical times and different geographical areas in different parts of the world. In this connection, it is necessary and relevant to know the meaning of the word religion, an English word which is generally used to mean dharma, a Sanskrit word, as dharma has no equivalent word in English. The word religion is said to have come from the Latin word religio, which is formed by two words. They are re means back and ligare means to bring. That which brings the soul back to God is known as religion. Swami Shivananda says, religion is the relationship between the three fundamental principles, God, world and the individual. Religion shows the way to attain God or salvation or the final beatitude or freedom from births and deaths. In this connection, it is most important and most pertinent to note that, as our holy scriptures and our saints and sages say, dharma or religion, after acquiring knowledge about the same, needs to be practiced in the day-to-day human life. Otherwise, only its theoretical knowledge will not bestow real benefits to human beings. Hence, dharma is more a matter of practice than knowledge. Swami Shivananda says, to repeat, dharma means achara or the regulation of daily life. Achara is the supreme dharma. Necessity of dharma. Dharma is the first grand object of aspiration or grand goal of ideal human life according to our great, glorious, lofty, unique and ideal ancient Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti. With achievement of dharma, that is by performance of dharmic actions or righteous action or ethical conduct, the superstructure of human life can be constructed completely, properly, strongly and nicely. Consequently, the future human life can be lived completely, successfully and ideally. That is, it can be truly economically prosperous as well as really happy and peaceful. But without achievement of dharma, that is by performance of adharmic actions or unrighteous action or unethical conduct, the superstructure of human life will be incomplete, improper, weak and failure. Consequently, the future human life will be failure and unsuccessful. That is, it will be filled with failures, poverty, sorrows, sufferings, miseries and unhappiness. And also it cannot be lived completely, successfully and ideally. Such is the necessity of dharma in human life. Dharma is stated in our holy scriptures as the basic necessity of human life. Dharma is the part and parcel of human life. Dharma is synonymous with human life, and without dharma, the life of human being is said to be similar to the life of an animal. आहार निद्रा भयमैथुनांच सामान्यमेतत् पशुभिर्नराणां धर्मो हि तेषाम् अधिको विशेषमो धर्मेण हीनः पशुभिः समाना. हितोपदेश verse number 25. Food, sleep, fear and procreation are same among human beings and animals. Dharma is special only to human beings, and without dharma the human beings are similar to animals. Our Vedas also say Manur Bhava, that is, be human. It means that man should acquire human qualities such as truth, non-violence, purity, love, compassion, tolerance, forgiveness, friendliness, selflessness, doing good to others, paropakara, etc., which are universal in nature, and thereby he should become human. These universal human qualities are also stated as the characteristics of dharma and also the essence of dharma. Thus, dharma is humanly, and as such, it is vitally necessary and indispensable in human life. Further, dharma, as observed from the above, the previous discussions, is a matter of practice and is the tangible expression in the form of practical righteous actions in the day-to-day life of human beings, and in accordance with the universal and immutable law of karmas or actions. That is, as you sow, so shall you reap. Dharma, that is observance of righteousness or performance of righteous conduct or ethical conduct, bestows good results, and adharma, that is observance of unrighteousness or performance of unrighteous conduct or unethical conduct or bad actions, yield bad results. As such, dharmic acharana or performance of dharmic actions or righteous actions or ethical conduct will bestow good results in human life, and thereby human beings can achieve success, victory, true prosperity, real happiness and peace, both in their professional and secular life as well as in their spiritual life. And thus human life can be ideal, complete, successful, purposeful, prosperous, happy and peaceful. Similarly, adharmic acharana or performance of adharmic actions or unrighteous actions or unethical conduct will yield bad results in human life, and thereby human beings cannot achieve success, victory, true prosperity, real happiness and peace either in their professional and secular life as well as in their spiritual life. Instead, human life will be filled with failures, poverty, sorrows, miseries, unhappiness and peacelessness in the real sense. And as all human beings always want good results, success, victory, true prosperity, real happiness and peace in their lives, dharma, that is performance of dharmic actions or righteous action or ethical conduct, is badly necessary in their lives. Dharma is also generally defined as righteousness. Hence, human beings need to adhere to dharma or righteousness and express the same in the day-to-day conduct of their lives. That is, they ought to perform only righteous or moral and ethical actions as have been prescribed in their respective holy scriptures and as expounded in their respective spiritual preceptors or adhyatmika sadgurus or God realized saints, sages and prophets in their day-to-day life. Dharma is also defined as duty. Hence, human beings need to perform their respective duties as have been prescribed in their respective holy scriptures and as expounded by their respective spiritual preceptors or adhyatmika sadgurus or God realized saints, sages and prophets, truly, genuinely, honestly and sincerely in their day-to-day life. In so far as dharma is defined as duty, our saints and sages say that moksha or liberation of soul or union of individual soul with the supreme soul or self-realization or God realization is the highest duty or highest dharma of human beings. Therefore, human beings need to adhere to the practice in their day-to-day life by the way of living the spiritual life or adhyatmika jivana, accepting living of such life as their highest duty or highest dharma for their highest welfare and supreme good. As our holy scriptures and our spiritual preceptors or adhyatmika sadgurus and God realized saints, sages and prophets say, living of the ethical life, dharmic jivana, is foundational to living the spiritual life, adhyatmika jivana. And without living the ethical life, living the spiritual life cannot be successful. Hence, all human beings need to adhere to and practice dharma in their day-to-day life and thus live the ethical life or dharmic jivana. Our holy scriptures and our spiritual preceptors or adhyatmika sadgurus and God realized saints, sages and prophets say that apart from the necessity of dharma in the personal life of human beings, dharma is also a necessity of the society and the nation. Dharma is said to be the foundation of the society. The rulers of dharma have been stated to have been prescribed for regulating the day-to-day conduct, dainika acharana, and worldly affair of men. It holds together the people of the society. That means dharma, good human qualities such as truth, non-violence, purity, love, compassion, tolerance, forgiveness, friendliness, selflessness, doing good to others or paropakar, etc., develops universal brotherhood, mutual trust, love, unity, harmony, peace, etc., amongst the people in the society and through the people in the nation. Dharma ends suspicion, mistrust, conflicts, quarrels, discords, and brings about trust, unity, cohesion, and harmony amongst all people in the society and in the nation. Dharma is said to be the cementer and sustainer of social life and national life. Therefore, adherence to dharma is necessary in human life. Its importance. Dharma is the first, foremost, and the foundational grand object of aspiration or grand goal of ideal human life. It occupies a very important place in the personal life of the human beings as well as in the society and in the nation, as would be observed from the above discussion on the necessity of dharma. Dharma destroys those who destroy dharma, and dharma protects those who protect dharma. Dharma eva hato hanti dharmo rakshati rakshitah. In Manusmriti, chapter 8, verse number 15. Dharma gives protection to human beings from sorrows, miseries, and other adverse results and unpleasant consequences. All human beings want such protection, happiness, good result, and pleasant outcomes in their lives. Therefore, it is very important that all human beings protect or observe dharma in their day-to-day life. Where there is dharma, there is victory. Yato dharmastato jaya. Observance of dharma bestows victory. All human beings want victory and success in their lives. Therefore, it is very important that all human beings observe dharma in their day-to-day lives. Dharma leads to both attainment of abhyudaya, that is economic prosperity or material prosperity in this world, and nishreyasa, eternal bliss or spiritual bliss in the life thereafter. Yato abhyudaya nishreyasa siddhi sadharmaha, said by Mahasi Kanad. Therefore, it is extremely important for all human beings to observe dharma in their day-to-day life so that they can achieve success both in their secular and professional life as well as in their spiritual life. Thereby, they can live a successful, purposeful, prosperous, happy, and peaceful life during their life in this world and after their death in the other world. Apart from the importance of dharma in the personal life of all human beings, dharma is also important in the social and national life of all human beings. Dharma is said to be the foundation of the society. The rulers of dharma have been stated to have been prescribed for regulating the day-to-day conduct, dainika acharana, and the worldly affairs of men. Dharma holds together the people of the society. That means dharma, the good human qualities such as truth, non-violence, purity, love, compassion, tolerance, forgiveness, friendliness, selflessness, doing good to others or paropakara, etc., develops universal brotherhood, mutual trust, love, unity, harmony, peace, etc. amongst the people in the society and through the people in the nation. Dharma ends suspicion, mistrust, conflicts, quarrels, discords, and brings about trust, unity, cohesion, and harmony amongst all people in the society and in the nation. Dharma is said to be the cementer and sustainer of social life and national life. As such, Dharma is very important in the personal, social, and national life of human beings. Such is the great importance of Dharma. The first, foremost, and the foundational grand object of aspiration or grand goal of ideal human life in the personal life as well as in the social and national life of all human beings. Therefore, our holy scriptures and our saints, sages, prophets, and godmen attach great importance to Dharma and exhort time and again to observe Dharma in the day to day lives of human beings for their highest welfare and supreme good. Benefits. Human beings will derive a large number of benefits in their daily life by observing Dharma or religion. Some of the important benefits can be stated. Human beings can live a noble, lofty, and ideal life. Second, human beings will get victory and success in all endeavors and in all fields of activities in their lives. Third, human beings will get protection from sorrows, sufferings, miseries, and other adverse results and unpleasant consequences in human life. Fourth, human beings will get real happiness in their lives upon the earth plane. Fifth, observance of dharma or righteousness or performance of ethical conduct will constitute the necessary and proper foundation in human life for carrying out their spiritual pursuit for achievement of moksha or liberation of the soul or merger of the individual soul with the supreme soul, which is known as self-realization or God realization, which is higher purpose or supreme grand goal of ideal human life. Sixthly, human beings can achieve success both in their secular and professional life as well as in their spiritual life. Thereby they can live a successful, purposeful, prosperous, happy and peaceful human life during their life in this world and after their death in the other world. Thus they can live an ideal human life upon the earth plane. Manner. Human beings need to adhere to or observe dharma or religion and live the dharmic jivana or religious life in their day-to-day lives in the manner as advised by their respective adhyatmika sadgurus or spiritual preceptors. However, till they get their adhyatmika sadgurus or spiritual preceptors, they can observe dharma or religion in the manner as has been prescribed in the standard holy scriptures of their respective dharma or religion and as expounded by the God realized saints, sages, prophets of their respective dharma or religion. The following are, however, as per my little humble understanding, some manners in which dharma or religion can be adhered to or observed or practiced and dharmic jivan or religious life can be lived by human beings in their day-to-day life. Number one is belief in God, who is the embodiment of dharma. Ramo Vigrahavan Dharma in Srimad Valmiki Ramayana. Second, belief in dharma, which is the eternal and universal divine law of God, and also other such laws of God, such as the law of karma or actions, the law of punarjanma or rebirth, etc. Third, the observance of the essentials or the internal aspect of dharma. Fourth, observance of the non-essentials or the external aspect of dharma. Fifth, doing paropakara or selfless service or good to others. Sixth, adherence to righteousness in one's daily conduct. Seventh, performance of one's duties as prescribed in one's respective holy scriptures, truly, genuinely, honestly, meticulously, and sincerely. Eighthly, living of the Adhyatmika Jivan or spiritual life, which, as stated by our saints and sages, is the highest duty or highest dharma of human beings, in so far as dharma is defined as duty. Therefore, dharma is most important, vitally necessary, and indispensable in human life, and hence all human beings must practice dharma in their day to day lives for living an ideal, complete, successful, purposeful, prosperous, happy, and peaceful human life. For acquiring detailed knowledge on this topic, please study the lesson number 9 on religious pursuit, dharma or ethical value, in volume number 10 of the book Youth, Arise, Awake, and Adopt the Right Path of Life, written by Swami Sivananda Saraswati and Swami Chidananda Saraswati. Here ends the lesson number 9 on dharma or ethical value. Oh.